Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Latasha Morgan tuning in from Dallas, Texas, where it all started. If you happen to be watching this video from Facebook, give me some hearts, show me some love, and let me know where you're tuning in from. I love the engagement. I appreciate the engagement. So don't forget to let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're watching this from YouTube, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm here to bring you tips, tools, and strategies on ways to actually earn a profitable income online. Okay? That is what I'm here for, to help you if you feel like you're not mentally there as well. I am a self-development coach as well, helping those just realize the power that they have within themselves. And that's what I wanted to talk about on this video. I want you to understand that the mind is a powerful thing. And most people may say, well, I already know that. And, I know everything starts in the mind. And it's good that you may already know that. But do you act on that as well? Because we can know a lot of things that is good for us, but it doesn't always mean that we act on it. Just like if you're on a diet, we all know that if I'm on a diet and I'm trying to lose some weight, why would I be eating in the middle of the night ice cream or cake or cookies or something that I know is not going to help me actually lose that weight? But remember, we know we're not supposed to be eating this, but we do it anyway. So that's the difference between knowing something, but acting on it is a difference. Now, if you know you don't need that soda and you don't need that cake and you don't need them cookies, why would you eat it if you're on a diet? Okay, so just because we know things all the time doesn't mean that we're actually acting on those things, which is the big difference between successful people and non-successful people. Because successful people act on things that they know. It's the difference. When you don't act and you just know, then that leaves you stuck. That's why it's so hard for people to stick with the diet, because it's something that they plan out instead of just acting it out. Instead of just saying, or thinking, seeing themselves in an image on the size that they want to be. They say, well, I'm not going to eat after 6. Or I'm going to go and walk every day. And then, some people say they have their cheat days. What is a cheat day? If you're trying to reach a goal with your weight, why does a cheat day even exist, right? But these are the things that we do, even though we know we shouldn't do them. So that's the difference between knowing and acting. Just like people may say, well, I've been working this job for so long that I don't know nothing else to do to earn an extra income, right? They know that there's opportunities out here for you to earn an extra income, but they're just not acting on those opportunities. See, it's a difference between knowing and acting on what you know. That's the big difference, and that's what separates, like I said before, the successful people and the non-successful people. Because the non-successful people are just good at knowing, but they're not acting on what it is that they do know. And the successful people are acting on what they do know, knowing that it's going to help them grow and be prosperous and get the things that they want out of life. That's what separates, the depressed people, unhappy people, and the happy, fulfilling life people. And it's not that the unsuccessful people can't have what the successful people, but they already have it in their mind that it's too far to reach. So they just stop reaching. They just stop acting. And they just know, well, if I did do this, then maybe it would happen. Well, maybe it wouldn't. Sometimes people can just talk themselves out of things, especially things that will help you, things that will help you grow and be successful. Maybe, some things went on prior to coming upon these opportunities to where they have a hard time trusting people, to where they have a hard time believing in themselves, or believing that they have the capabilities to make things happen for themselves. But this is the difference. And that's why so many unsuccessful people out here in this world that is struggling, that is living paycheck to paycheck, and not even looking for nothing else. But they're not happy with what they're doing. When you constantly do the same thing over and over, and you just hoping and praying that something actually gives a change, and it doesn't happen, it can really do something not so good to you internally, to you mentally, to bring upon all those negative thoughts, the self-doubt, the disbelief, the word I can't. And I'm sure if you haven't been in those shoes, if you've come across people that are in those shoes, just the disbelief, the self-doubt. It could be something that happened, in someone's childhood, or maybe, depending on the relationship that they may have been in. You just don't really understand how a person actually gets there mentally. Especially if you're a strong-willed person and you know that you decide if you want to be a winner or not in this world. You decide if you're going to be happy or not. You decide if you're going to take advantage of an opportunity and act on it. Not just know about it, but act on it. Why you think they say action speaks louder than words? Because they do. Everything is based upon our actions. We can say we want better. We can say we want to be successful. We can say we want to be able to be comfortable and take care of our families and not have to worry about bills and not have to be, stressed about how we're going to do this and how we're going to do that. We could say all those great things, but our actions is going to tell the truth about how we really feel about those things. Our actions. Not what we say, but what we do. But what we do. And that's why I talk so much about the mindset and self-development, which is the same thing. Because it is so, so very important for us, me and everyone else, to understand that that's where it all starts, in your mind. In your mind. It's very powerful. The tongue is powerful too. And people don't realize that. But what you're constantly speaking, even if it's self-doubt, even if it's disbelief, that's what you will get. But if you're speaking and acting on what you know, speaking positive now, you will get positive results every time. It never fails. But you have to really believe from the bottom of your heart in yourself. It starts with you. See, most people don't realize that they're their first and only competition. First and only competition. When you look in that mirror, that is your first and only competition. There is only one you in this world. No one can be you but you. You can't compare yourself to others. You have to stand tall in your own shoes with your head held high to the sky and start loving and believing in yourself first. Then you'll realize that there is no competition. Stop doubting yourself. Stop saying what you can't do. That type of mindset, how far has it gotten you when you think and speak like that? You have to be aware of what's coming out of your mouth and what's coming into your thoughts and your actions. But it starts with you. Everything starts with you. If you want change, if you want to be better, change it. Change. Change starts from within. And it's not going to happen overnight. It's a process. The thing about change is why most people don't want to change is because they think that they have to change everything overnight. Everything is not going to change overnight. It's a process. But you got to work your way to that. Some people just may not like themselves because of their past and some decisions that they made that now that they may, regret, excuse me. But you have to forgive yourself and start loving yourself, because there is a better you within. No one on this earth is perfect. No one. We have all done some things that we probably wish we could take back. But it's done. You have to forgive yourself, start loving yourself, and start believing in yourself in whatever it is that you want to do. Time is not forever. So why spend time beating yourself up over something that may have happened even if it was a year ago? It's the past now. Even if it was a month ago. That doesn't mean that you can't change who you don't want to be. But it starts from within. There is only one you. So there is no competition. You are your competition. You. So be the best you that you can be. Change who you don't want to be. Change into who you want to be. If you're still here on this earth and you breathing, there's always room for change. And yes, at some point in your life, you're going to have to get out your comfort zone in order to even grow. Success is not comfortable. You're going to have to get uncomfortable. If you really want success in your life, you have to get uncomfortable and start actually growing and stop comparing yourself to others. So With that being said, I hope y'all found this video useful. I hope it really helps someone and inspires someone to know that, you know, there is greatness in you, regardless of what you've been told, regardless where you come from, regardless of your background, regardless of your past, regardless of your mishaps, regardless of your mistakes. That doesn't mean greatness isn't in you, because it is. Greatness is in you. Stop doubting and start believing. Stop saying you can't and start saying I can. Stop saying the struggle is real and say the success is real. Start feeding your mind with positive thoughts and loving thoughts about yourself first. Change who you don't want to be and become who you want to be. So like I said, I hope this inspires someone. This was on my heart to come on and share with you all, because, you know, I know we just need to hear this sometime. And I hope y'all are staying safe, you know. Keep a mask on in a crowded area. Wear some gloves. Stay washing your hands. And try to eat out as less as possible, you know. We want to, you know, just stay safe as possible, and much success to you in whatever it is that you choose to do in your life. Be happy. Be happy in whatever it is that you choose to do, with whoever it is you choose to be with. Be happy. Make sure that you are happy first. And love yourself. Look in the mirror and just say, I love you. Love yourself. God bless you all. I thank you all for the support. You know, it's very much appreciated. And like I said, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share this video as well. I know someone could use this in their life. And you'll see me sooner than later. Coach Morgan tuning out from Dallas, Texas. God bless you all once again. Bye for now.